representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens.
Hey, did you drop it to a minute?
Nah, it beat up by itself. 14 miles per hour wind.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that is as we are underway in the AFC title game. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise.
From Miami, Ohio, Brandon.
Hey, hold up. Give me like 10 minutes tops real quick.
What you gonna do?
But the game,
I'm gonna search something up from my cousin real quick.
The game is gonna drop, Smiley. I don't know if you could leave it paused that long.
Stop it. Dog, I need my pick before I go, bruh.
What pick is on?
27. Not 25.
All right, come on.
He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
You rather drive up there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Nah, that's a good kicker.
Daniel Jones?
Yeah.
So you ain't gonna run.
I feel like he gotta work on Daniel Jones too much.
A shotgun
You
snap,
gotta work on all them boys, bro.
Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Fields. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Now a first down throw. Fields got a man open. It's Chase. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. They'll roll him out right.
Let's go. Don't touch him. Let him score.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Honestly, if I were you, I would just keep going up and just come back down.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Here's Fields.
Okay.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Sorry,
This should have been a hit, boys.
Blankenship's kick is good. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out.
Hey, Jay.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10
Lamar
at
play
their
a
own
replay as soon as
25-yard
possible.
line. Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's the nigga who somebody
I think that's the
drafted.
type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Why you sound so low?
I don't know. Headphones probably far away. How it sound now?
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, DB, don't play with these words, man. Stop using them.
Damn, why you slapping us in the mouth?
They go play action now. Jackson drops this off with Nwangu. Give him 2 yards on that play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Yes, sir.
From the gun, Jackson forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
They let him get up after he died.
Gets
That's
to
the
him
only
for
reason why I
a
tried to throw it.
gigantic loss of 19 yards.
That's tough.
The Ravens send their punt
That's
around
tough.
now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now here's Ross. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
How you let Aaron Donald?
Didn't die him. He's been a Raider all year. He's been a Raven all year, baby.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. Fields. Got a man. It's Chase.
Oh,
He completes it.
Did not burn him, bro.
And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. When you talk about Jamar Chase, one of the things that really stands out is his ability to take ordinary plays and then turn those into big ones. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Different story this time around. We have that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I'm definitely not fucking with him overall.
Niggas know that you only got like 1 year with Tom Brady, if that, if you get lucky.
Kirk Cousins 23 too. Why?
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Fields. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
I back up for people level.
Leads to 4th down. Blankenship's kick is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
You're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Elijah Moore.
There's still some guys out there now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runners and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
He'll buy some time right. He'll fire one downfield for fair.
This game so smart, bro.
Intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting.
This
And the
game is
return
so
this
smart. How
time
do?
will
Oh,
go
I'm
out to the
throwing. Wait,
42-yard line.
I'm throwing with. I'm not
I
throwing
think that
with the
interception
wing.
happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right? As a
Come on,
receiver,
it could've
you're
been
not
a
wide
pick.
open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
There, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
About to pause the drive right in front of your trip,
Perfect.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Play action. It's Fields. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, they don't let 3 people right there. Nobody picked them.
Brings up 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers.
Sunday.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
That's one thing about them leagues. You gonna wait.
Because everybody vote on it. It's a fantasy draft, though. I hate fantasy drafts. Well, I never draft.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Fantasy draft takes too long for me.
This time Jackson will throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. On the give is Nwangu. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Jackson, throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. First down and more for Jackson. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
He takes after the practice or die.
I see.
Now a give, running left is Nwangu. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups.
I watched that play. That's tough right there. I like it, man.
Break it down.
I like it.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Jackson. Flush to his right. There he goes inside the 30. And he'll go out of bounds is inside the 15-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
You gotta move, bro.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Handoff here to Nwangu.
Let's go.
And
Come
they'll
on,
go
they
backwards
just
here,
hit
losing
me.
yardage
They
to the
hit me.
14.
Come on, brother.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my
Trying to
God.
fit it into more, but it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
I didn't expect
When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
I thought you would have waited till the running back come open.
That's tough right there. Boy.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Fields. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
What a game, guys. What a game.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
That was bad. Bad job before the half, y'all.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive.
Smiley.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now a give, right side. Ward. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
There you go.
Yeah, oh, go ahead, oh.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete. Okue-Bunam. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1 yard pickup there on second.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Bless you.
Hey, Jay, that's the most I've ever drafted in that league, boy.
Now it's Nwangu, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, look at that boy right there.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Seen the guys that opened up when I rolled out.
Especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Play action. It's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 19 yards there on the catch and run. handoff right side to Wangu. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Kene Nwangu, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, that's good defense. Let's do something.
Returning it, John Ross. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Whatever Patrick means.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on off.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. What's up? Touchdown, Indianapolis. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple exclamation points.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
Find out Enrique Watson this.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. That is taken in by the tight end Fan. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. Looking left side.
If they call what I think they're about to call, I'm going to be pissed. That's trash.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
They called a legal man downfield, bro.
They call holding too.
How the hell is that a legal man downfield, though, bro? Come on, man.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Azeez Ojulari. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Tell me about it.
On second and a long way to go. Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Tell me about it.
Picked off right around the 43. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game.
No
when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
Put it on the turf.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Throwing on third down, Fields. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. Blankenship's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Azeez Ojulari picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down.
Let's make it a 3-point game. Make it 7. Make it 7.
Jackson now.
Bro, how does he come
the pressure
up the middle, stop through like that?
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Relax, brother. No way he made that play.
Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC championship. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson flushed out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Let's make him take somebody out. Come on,
baby. He'll get that out wide to Waddle. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Now Jackson. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
There we go. Nope. No super dive there.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
I'm waiting for that stamina bar to go down, nigga.
That shit ain't going nowhere. Lamar. Keep super diving.
Now a give, right side. It's Ward. And some space here. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 46 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. To throw is Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
That escape that you do with Lamar Bull, I want to scream.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
I think he's going to get that on the game.
No, I already see what you're going to do. He's fine. I don't need it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, Fields. Flush to his right. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. Well, a clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
It was Raekwon Davis with the tackle. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock. Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them, it's still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark. Well, you got to give it to him again, right? Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is 2. He's got it. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Somebody got to explain to me how that's not a pick, man.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And some room to roam now. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts add on to their lead.
So hard.
Extra extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quick.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Throwing, Jackson. Steps away to his left. He'll get this to Nwangu.
Man, suck me off, bro. Suck me the fuck off, bro. Suck me off,
39 yards there, a big one. Now here's
Suck
a
me
whistle
off,
as
bro.
flags come in.
Man, suck
And
me
we'll
off.
check out the call.
Oh my god. Oh, I thought y'all took that off the game.
And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start.
Man, I thought y'all took that off the game. I ain't gonna lie.
Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Well,
We knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here, because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again, well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Right.
Gotta get a 20-20. Get out of here. GG.
Oh, that's fuck.
They said beginning of the year, they set a lofty goal, Charles, of getting to the Super Bowl. They fell 1 step short of that.
Oh, and that's going to hurt for a long time. That's going to be a big one for the offseason. Their goal now has to be not to wallow in it, but to use it as fuel for next year. Better offseason conditioning, great OTAs and minicamp. You know as well as I do, they'll have T-shirts in their lockers that say, unfinished business. They want to get back there and next time win it.
Say hello.
Yo, you can't hear me?
Did you come up closer to the mic?
Hell no, it's still here. Same place.
Okay, no, it's me. All right. Talk again?
How they take Jay? They didn't pause the draft, bro. Hey Jay, what the fuck Jay at?